been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart.
Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
Because we're at 123 right now.
My dad's gonna be like, what?
He didn't call you. I checked. Okay.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. And in you sing, your every line, your every word, your everything, your every song. And I sing along, 'cause you're my everything. Yeah, yeah. So la 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 la. So la 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 la.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough.
I have some.
Get the world out
You're so pretty.
to see, but there's one
What is it?
thing
What are they?
that the weight has lifted.
Pardon?
Love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and
Whenever you're ready.
Really?
Yeah.
What time is it?
You have tissue on you? Yeah.
if I ever get the nerve to say hello.
Girls, you all look stunning, I must say. I love you in the middle with all the colors.
Oh, thanks.
Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you, and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, and love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe. Say you will. Say you will. Promise me you'll always be happy by my side. I promise to sing to you when all the music dies. And marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe. Say you will. Say you will.
How would you like to get your nose to?
Caroline, may I have the privilege of becoming your husband in front of all our friends and family? I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise I'll never take you for granted. I'm going to make you laugh. I promise I'll be your best fan, the biggest fan and supporter. I promise I will always put you and Oscar first. I promise I'll be there for you through the good times, and the bad, and everything in between. Caroline, you are my favorite person, my best friend, and love of my life, forever and always.
John, today I get the privilege of becoming your wife. In front of all our family and friends, I promise to love you with all my heart and soul. I promise to encourage you and inspire you in the pursuit of your dreams. I promise to always stand by your side and take you as you are, even if it means watching me under the rest of you. I promise to always be loyal, faithful, and honest with you. For the sake of our marriage, I promise to let you win at anything competitive. I promise to accept you as you are today and who you are yet to become. John, you are my best friend. I love you.
May I have the rings, please? Thank you so much. Thanks. Just as the circle is without end, so your love is eternal. Just as these rings are made of indestructible material, so your commitment to each other will never fail. With these rings, you take each other to be your trusted soulmate, your partner for life. Wear these rings proudly, for they're the symbols that speak of the love that the two of you share together. John, did you take your last ring? Say these words to her as you place them upon her left hand. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our vows,
as a symbol of our vows,
and with all that I am,
and with all that I am,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Caroline, would you say these words to John? Place the ring upon his left hand. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our vows,
as a symbol of our vows,
and with all that I am,
and with all that I am,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. John, you may kiss your wife.
From this moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one. Right beside you is where I belong. From this moment on, from this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I'd give my last breath. From this moment on, I give my hand to you with all my heart.
should never look so blue. You're everything I see in my dreams. I wouldn't say that to you if it wasn't true. Ooh, whoa. I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine, fine, so fine. Ooh, whoa. Oh girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine, mine, oh mine. Treasure, that is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You know you can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure you, if you let me treasure you, oh, oh. You are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. Yeah, you are my treasure, you are my treasure, you are my treasure. Yeah, you are treasure, treasure. You are my treasure, you are my treasure. You're my golden star, you are my treasure. You know you can make my treasure come true. You are my treasure, if you let me treasure you. You are my treasure, if you let me treasure you. Oh, oh. Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, you touch every place in my
For
heart.
Paige and Frank. Come on, let's give a big round of applause, everyone. There's a tickles tree right over there. Okay, we got Margaret, David, and Jessica. They're the bridesmaids, groomsmen, and bridesmaids. Let's give them a big round of applause. Come on, let's make some noise. They'll do this wonderful. Okay, introducing Jessica and Kelly. Let's give them a big round of applause, everyone. Don't they look wonderful today? And here's the flower girl and ring bearer, brothers and sisters, Melissa and Dylan. Let's give them a big round of applause, everyone. Okay, and at this time, I would like everyone to stand, please. And please welcome John and Carolyn Hyatt, the bride and groom. Let's give them a big round of applause, everyone. Come on, let's make some noise. I can't hear you. Sorry, everyone. Right now we're going to turn everything over to the MCs for the evening, Kelly and Dave. Let's give them a big round of applause if you want.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna need to get back and forth with
For those of you who don't know me, I am John's brother-in-law. I am married to his beautiful sister Shelley. 2 kids, Melissa and Dylan, who you would have seen earlier at the ceremony. Very proud today to see John. Met John back when he was 10 years old. I look more to John as a brother, younger brother to me more than a brother-in-law. So very proud to see where John has come over the years, where he is today. Very excited to see that he's found someone as great as Caroline to spend his life with. Maybe even more excited that Caroline said yes. You know what, John is a great uncle to the kids though, and the kids love John, so there's a lot more good to John than there is that. Caroline actually is an aunt now today to Melissa and Dylan. And actually, one of the kids today actually said that to her. I think the kids have looked to Caroline, not just today, but you know, prior to today as their aunt already. So Caroline's great with the kids as well, so we're very happy to have her. I don't know Caroline as well as I do John, obviously, but gotten to know Caroline a bit over the past few years, and I think one thing is safe to say, and that is if her friends and family here tonight are anything like Caroline, that tonight should be a very big, loud, exciting party. So I hope everybody is ready to have some fun tonight. Celebrate their big day with them. John, Caroline, congratulations again. I think we have dinner coming up in the next 5 minutes or so. But before dinner, I did want to bring up John's godmother, who has joined us from San Francisco today, Wendy Vickers. And Wendy is going to come up and say grace before dinner.
I would like to start off with a toast to the bride and groom. I love you very much. So let's all raise our glasses for a moment while I put my glasses on. Dear God, thank you for giving us the heartfelt opportunity to sit here together and share in the celebration of our bride and groom's first meal as man and wife. We thank you for the love and guidance and support from all the important people in John and Caroline's lives. Their parents, family, friends, and four-legged friends. We offer gratitude for this joyful and bountiful occasion. Please bless those who have worked so hard to make this day a success for this couple. May your home, your family, and all who have gathered here today at these beautiful tables forever remain abundant and blessed in their lives. Amen. Let's eat.
It's still an age difference. So when I first met John, actually on their 20th birthday, he was really just great about the whole thing. I mean, he was so open, and as much as the Hyatt family has been too, he's very much the same way, just welcoming and very friendly. And so that I very much remember about John. And over the years, I mean, yeah, as Dave said before, I mean, I really view him more as a brother because he confides in both myself and Jessica. And I hope he always continues to do that. Just sharing things with us, and I'm always happy to be there for you. So, yeah. Anyway, I won't be long. What I will get to now, I get the pleasure of introducing our speakers for the evening. So, our first one is actually John's nephew, Dylan Garland. Oh, you don't want to do it? You don't want to do it? Okay. Dylan's not going to do a speech. Actually, it will be the maid of honor, Paige, Caroline's maid of honor.
So I just wanted to start off by saying that there comes a time when two beautiful people meet, and you just know that it's meant to be. Their paths have crossed for a reason. The stars have aligned, and no matter what life throws at them, they will surely make it through anything. And this was clearly the case when Caroline and I met about 10 years ago. Zenon, thank you so much for raising a wonderful young lady.
Yes, thank you.
I absolutely love her. I have enjoyed our camping trips together, and I look forward to the day that John can join us if he's not too frightened. John, be prepared, because I've never seen a father-daughter combo consume so much wine. Sorry. In one weekend, it's actually quite amazing. And it's always a good time. And that's all I'm going to say about our camping trips, because I don't want to embarrass myself or Caroline anymore. Anyway, moving on. Some of you may or may not know this, but Caroline and I have had the pleasure of living together. It wasn't a long time, but it was just long enough. It's okay, we both know this. We had a lot of good times living together. Caroline, you're honestly a gem. Thinking back on all the hilarious moments in our lives, we learned so much about each other when we were living together. I learned that she liked to bring home cats and not tell me. 2 cats, to be exact. One day I came home from work and we had 2 cats. And it was just like that. Like I wouldn't even notice. But I have eyes. No big deal, right? So anyway, I also learned that she liked to wear my clothes. And she liked to borrow them when I wasn't home. Yeah. But in your defense, you learn that I'm an obsessive vacuumer. It's just an inside joke. I literally have like a million stories about me and Caroline. And I could like go on and on and on, but I don't know, I won't. So Caroline, my beautiful little proshki, we have been through more bottles of wine together, even more shots of tequila, more 7-Eleven taquitos, more nights out at Mirage, more bad dates, more tears, more laughs, more bad hair colors, more bad hairstyles, more ugly pictures. Sorry. I mostly take ugly pictures. More cat videos, more embarrassing moments, more amazing moments, and more memorable moments that I could ever imagine having gone through with anyone else. There is no one in the world that I would rather drink a bottle of wine with and vacuum up hairs with. We did that when we lived together. We did that.
Loves the vacuum.
You've been there for me when I've needed you the most, especially on my 30th birthday. Erica, you too. Both Joe and I absolutely love you. I can't imagine the hot mess I would be without having you in my life. I've never laughed so hard as I do when we get together. You are my best friend and you mean the world to me. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. Sorry. You've introduced me to all your wonderful friends. No, wait, sorry. Yes, you have. And John, I'm so grateful that I've had the pleasure of meeting your family and friends. Yeah, okay. John, you handsome man. I am so happy you are marrying my dear friend. She is smitten with you. Thank you for not being only a wonderful boyfriend, fiance, and now husband to her. Oh, sorry. But you have also always been a wonderful friend to me as well. Ugh. Sorry. It's all on camera. Oh, I know. Yeah, you've been wonderful to me as well. And now I love you. Yes, I wrote that. Now I love you. And you're stuck with me too. But don't worry, that's a good thing. I'm so happy you two met and stuck together, and I'm so happy to be up here today celebrating your marriage. I have only 2 simple pieces of advice for you both. Don't sweat the small stuff. And John, as I see tonight, you need to take up drinking wine. I think it's a fair trade-off for making Caroline watch Young and the Restless. And I love you both. Congratulations.
Our interests are pretty similar. We enjoyed the gym. I'm pretty sure that was number 1. It was probably girls number 2 and football number 3. Not much has changed except for maybe we've replaced girls with Harleys. And honestly, the day that Caroline let John have a motorcycle, I've had one for a few years now, but that was for me like the big stamp of approval. I do want to share with everyone the first time I actually met the couple together. And it's weird because I remember this day very vividly, and I shouldn't because I was very intoxicated. I remember I was with a friend who can't be here today, Derek. But we wallowed over to this restaurant. We were from Port Moody. We walked over there, and I just remember John came out. He was with Caroline at this restaurant, and he came out to greet us in the parking lot. And he came out, and I just never seen him like this before. He came up to me, and he was like, the first thing he said was, he was like, hey, and then he was like, bro, like, I'm gonna marry this girl. And the Reverend did mention it today, for those of you that were there. He said, bro, I'm gonna marry this girl, but it wasn't in like, I mean, I'm sure he said that before, like, but about the girl. But he was just so ecstatic about it, and the way he like moved, and he was pacing around, and I just remember it. And I just can't get it out of my head. And so when he actually decided to propose to Caroline, it just kind of clicked for me. Like, that was like, it came full circle, and it's just amazing to see you two together now. To make this speech a little bit longer, I took a good look around today, and I was thinking of, you know, what kind of happened in history. I'm not really a very historical person, but I do believe in seeing signs, and you know, maybe I'm reading between the lines a bit, but as it turns out that this day in history, I'm sure many of you are familiar with King Henry VIII. He didn't do weddings very well because he had quite a few of them. But on this day in 1543, he actually married his Catherine Parr, which was his 6th wife. But it was his last wife. And the thing I see in that is he made it stick. Like, that was the one. Like, that made it stick. So what I'm trying to take from that is John, make this one stick, all right? Make it just one, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you for an amazing wedding, you two. I love you so much, both of you.
Hi everyone. For those who don't know me, as Kelly mentioned, I am the twin sister of the groom. and it's hard to explain the special bond that twins have. It's an obvious truth that you come into this world alone and you leave it alone. But for us, that just wasn't the case. We came into this world together, and because of that, we have a bond that I can't really even explain to anyone in this room who doesn't have a twin, which is probably everyone. So that sucks for you guys. And I think it's safe to say that if I were a guy, that I would be the best man. Sorry, Frank. I'm pretty sure there'd be no competition. We walked into kindergarten together. We learned how to drive together. We started high school together. We went through breakups together, and he was always my shoulder to cry on. And he's still always someone that I want to go to when something amazing happens. I want to call my twin brother, and he's still that person that I want to call if something's upsetting me. And even though I have a husband, my twin brother is still right up there in the important people I need to talk to. So he's someone that I hold very near and dear to my heart, and for every milestone, he has been there right beside me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So it's very special for me to stand up there with you today on your wedding. It meant a lot to me. John was a very bad kid. He wasn't mean-spirited or a jerk. He was just bad. He would often, in the wintertime, he would throw snowballs at cars. And with Calvin, his friend who's actually here tonight, he would throw snowballs at cars, and they would egg houses. This might be news to my parents, but he even took my parents' vehicle before he had his full license. I knew all of this, and it would stress me out to know it. It would stress me out. He would burden me with this knowledge because I would worry about him, right? Like, are you taking out the car? Oh my gosh, try to go the speed limit. Like, it would just make me so worried all the time. And even this is like going back when he was really little, but I remember one time he even urinated off our patio onto our nanny Liz, who's here tonight, her car. And I think he said he was washing it. He was really little. In his defense, when we became teenagers, we grew even closer, and we would often go on drives, rent movies, and simply hang out together. It's something that we love to do, just spending time together. And we called it then, and we call it now, twin time. So it's our twin time to go for a drive or to go out for dinner. And at one point, I wanted to get a T-shirt that said, "He's not my boyfriend," because everyone assumes that he was my boyfriend because we're the same age and we don't really look that much alike. But I never did get that shirt made. John, I'm so proud of all you've accomplished and the person that you've become. I'm so proud to say that you're my brother, especially in the gym when someone comes up to me, "Oh, your trainer, he's so amazing." And I feel like I'm about to burst with pride to say, "Oh, that's my twin brother." I'm very proud to tell people, and I would scream it from a mountaintop, that you're my twin. You're so passionate about what you do, and you're so talented and knowledgeable, and I was so proud of you when you recently graduated because I know that was challenging, and you saw the challenge through, and I couldn't have been prouder of you on that day. But you're also compassionate, smart, funny, naturally stylish and cool, kind, opinionated, and he really is all these things. And if you've ever been in a debate with John, you know that you'll lose. Because he will pick the point and he will argue it to the bitter end. I've lost many debates to my brother, so I don't even try to debate him anymore. I'm so happy for you and Caroline to start this next chapter. And I have to say that when I first met Caroline, I thought, this is too good to be true. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's funny. And I love her. And I never expected to love someone my brother dated because in the past, I wasn't a fan of his girlfriend. And it can be really hard to come into the Hyatt family. Like, we're very loving and open. But there's a lot of women in our family. And we're picky. But when we met Caroline, we all loved her. And we all said to each other, "John, you better not mess this up. She's amazing." And as, of course, we're here today, he didn't mess it up. And I'm so proud, Caroline, to gain you as a sister. And I couldn't be happier to have you and welcome you into our family. And to marry my brother, who's obviously someone I hold so dear to my heart. So thank you and congratulations to John and Caroline.
honored to be here as your bridesmaid. I live in Toronto, and I'm very happy to be here to celebrate this special day in her life. As I said, we're cousins, and we're just about 1.5 years apart in age, and although we spent most of our first years of our life together, the rest of our life we spent living far away from each other and not actually knowing each other at all. And there were just a few years that we reconnected and started a new friendship. And I'm so happy for that, because Caroline, you're such a lovely person. You're so kind and honest and full of goodness, and I'm so happy to have you in my life. I consider you not only my family, but my friend as well, and kind of like a big sister to me, because I don't have a sister. And John, I don't know you so well. I haven't had the pleasure of getting to know you so well, but I can tell that you make my cousin very happy and that you love her so much, and that's all that really matters in the end. So I wanted to wish you all the best in your future life together. If I look at your face and glasses. And to Caroline and John, a lifetime of love and happiness and laughter. And please come visit me in Toronto. I'll be here twice. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you, Margaret. Now I would like to welcome the father of the bride to the podium, Zenon. Zenny boy.
Welcome everybody. For those who don't know me, my name is Zenon. I am father of the bride. Thank you everyone for coming today, joining us to share and celebrate this very special day to marriage Caroline and John. I would like to begin giving special mention to Susan and Martin Hyatt for their generous assistance and helping organize the wonderful day. My heart is full. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge friends and family who are unable to be here today, especially Caroline's family member from Poland. Oh, where's my glass? Can I take this? What was that? From Poland. Please raise your glasses and join the toast to family and friends. Cheers. Na zdrowie. Oh boy, I must tell you this is the second happiness day in my life. The first was the day my daughter was born. To muszę już was sobie. It was the second happiness day in my life. The first was the day my daughter was born, as then today my heart is filled with the emotions. As we, with the new parents, her mother and I were concerned with the choosing a perfect name for our new baby daughter. Was to be Michelle, a beautiful French name. We ordered it as something fitting for our little princess, Caroline, in Polish Karolina. Soon earning the nickname of Kania, as this is how she mispronounced her own name. For those who don't know, there was a Polish speaking, Kania means mushroom. I'm relieved to say that she has outgrowing that nickname. I am so proud of her. She's grown up to be kind, generous, intelligent, and beautiful woman, fulfilling all the happiness and dreams her mother and I had. Toast. And toast to Caroline. I'm so happy that you have found each other. No, the right page? Oh, no, sorry. That's important thing. I must tell everyone how much I respect John when he dropped by a year ago, and too much my surprise, he came to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage. What a rare request in today's world. And I am so happy that you have found each other. All my love to you both as you begin your journey to build and fulfill your own hopes and dreams for the future. Now can everyone please take your glasses and raise a toast as we play a very traditional Polish song for John and Caroline to send good wishes, health and long life. Cheers in Polish 100 lat.
100 lat, niech żyje nam. 100 lat, niech żyje nam. Jeszcze raz, niech żyje nam. Niech żyje nam. Niech gwiazda rośnie.
Thank you everyone for coming to celebrate this special day. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming here today to celebrate this happy and joyous occasion, John and Caroline's marriage, on this beautiful Vancouver day. When John had been dating Caroline for a very short time, and we'd got to know her, I took John aside and gave him the best piece of advice I'd ever given him, or anyone else for that matter, which was, John, don't mess this up. And until now, I thought that was my advice that had solved this relationship, but then I hear Jessica had also given him the same advice, probably much more forcefully, so it's not all my own doing. My memories of John are when he was younger than he is now, and his passion for sport was a thing that bonded us together. John played soccer, hockey, snowboarded a lot, but his passion, as has been mentioned before, was BMX. And John and I spent more than a few summers traveling around to races in British Columbia, Alberta, the US, and even Australia. And we had a fabulous, fabulous father-son time in those days. And I will always remember that. And John, I am proud of you today. I've always been proud of you. And I'm sure I always will be proud of you. And so is your mother, but she's not so crazy about the Harley. And Caroline, you know how happy we all are to have you in the Hyatt family. As her friends have mentioned, she is truly a beautiful person inside. And she is a gorgeous person outside. And you look absolutely radiant today, Caroline. So John, I repeat my most excellent advice. Don't mess this up. But somehow that's not really a very appropriate toast, I don't think, to the bride and groom on this day. So what I would propose is a toast to John and Caroline, that they may be blessed with health and happiness down all their days together. So you join me in a toast to John and Caroline, health and happiness.
I want to thank all of our friends and family for being here tonight. It wouldn't be the same without you. And everybody that came here from a long way away, we also want to thank you. I want to start off by thanking my parents for helping shape me into the man I am today. You provided me with endless amounts of love and support growing up. You always encouraged me to chase my dreams, and you were very patient with me and forgiving of me when I would have certainly fallen short without your patience. I also want to thank my 3 loving sisters, Shelly, Jessica, and Lonnie. It's thanks to you that I know what to do when it comes to treating a girl right. I knew from an extremely young age I wanted to fall deeply in love and settle down with the girl of my dreams, with a white picket fence and a dog and 2 kids. I wasted many years dating girls I had no business dating, hoping they would magically transform into the woman of my dreams. But without much luck. I soon accepted I probably wasn't going to find anyone worthy of my love at fine establishments like the Mirage and the Foggy Dew. I wasn't legal yet. I remember the first day I laid eyes on Caroline. Obviously I knew she was a dime, so she was very beautiful. And I was pretty sure she doesn't remember that day because she didn't even notice me. But that's fine, I knew my day would come. I thought to myself, if only I had brothers instead of 3 sisters to teach me how to get a girl to notice me and to like me, but I just knew how to treat them right once they noticed me, so. Anyways, fast forward to a few years later, and the first time Caroline noticed me. So I used to coach this horrendous boot camp class where we used to work together, and one night she came, and yeah, I thought she was really cute, and yeah, I thought things went well conversation-wise, so I went home. At the time, Facebook was really big, so I went and I added her on Facebook, and she never added me back. So at that time, I was like, hey, whatever, well, plenty of girls out there. And I went on to be a dick to her, and so for the next couple of years, I wasn't nice, like I would make fun of her, whatever, but somehow it worked to my advantage, and she actually started to notice me. And yeah, so then I still was attracted to her, so then I gave it a second thought. So from my personal recollection, the nice ways of talking to girls passed down to me from my sisters did not do the trick with Caroline. So I had never met anybody like Caroline before I met her. So very soon into dating her, I knew she was the one for me, but I was scared that I couldn't be the man she deserved and the man that she needed at the time. So at this time in my life, there was lots of uncertainty. I was like doing really bad in school and work, and I didn't know what was going to happen with my life. So while I knew this was what I needed, I had never met a girl that inspired me to be a better person like her. And it kind of scared me because it was easy dating girls who just didn't want me to study and didn't want me to go to class and do all this stuff. And it was hard being with somebody who actually pushed me to be better. And at the time, I was immature and I wasn't ready, and I took the easy way out. And I just wasn't ready. I had a lot of growing up to do, like Dave says. Doesn't think I'm grown up yet. If I had a brother-in-law that was smooth with girls, I probably would have had her a lot earlier. But I think Shelly was his first girlfriend, and he married her. So when things are meant to be, they will be. And I wholeheartedly believe that Caroline and I are meant to be together. So fate brought us back together, and this time I'm not going to blow my chance. It took me a while to prove to Caroline that I was worthy of her love, and eventually she came around, and ever since then I have not looked back. So Caroline, the past 2 years have been the best 2 years of my life. So I've experienced so many new things with you, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for us. You're such a warm-hearted, caring person, and I always feel loved and appreciated when I'm with you. You couldn't make me feel any more special than you do, Caroline. No one makes me laugh and smile like you do. I love the cheesy jokes we have and weird things that we do to make each other laugh that are unique to us. So you're the most loyal and honest person that I know, and I promise I will always cherish you. All these things are why I love Caroline. And obviously she's beautiful, so aside from her personality traits and her hardworking traits and whatnot, she's beautiful, and so that's the first reason why I was attracted to her, obviously. But your green eyes, your blonde hair.
I have blue eyes.
They're more green. And so yeah, she's smart. But and also, like, I'm a personal trainer, so like she has a really nice butt. And most girls with many years in the gym couldn't have that. And I can speak to that. So I love you, Caroline.
Hand fits in mine like it's made just for me. But bear this in mind, it was meant to be. And I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks, and it all makes sense to me. I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach or your thighs, the dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine. But I'll love them endlessly. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if I do, it's you, oh it's you they add up to. I'm in love with you. And all these little things.
You can't go to bed without a cup of tea, and maybe that's the reason that you talk in your sleep. And all those conversations are the secrets that I keep, though it makes no sense to me.
I know you never loved the sound of your voice on tape. You never want to know how much you weigh. You still have to squeeze into your jeans, but you're perfect to me. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if it's true, it's you, it's you they add up to. I'm in love with you. And all these little things. You'll never love yourself half as much as I love you. And you'll never treat yourself right, darling, but I don't want you to. If I let you know I'm here for you, maybe you love yourself like I love you. Oh, and I've just let these little things slip out of my mouth. 'Cause it's you, oh it's you, it's you they add up to. And I'm in love with you. And all these little things, I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if it's true, it's you, it's you, they add up to I'm in love with you. And all your little things.
What advice do you give for them on marriage?
On marriage?
Yeah, like what advice would you give them to have a happy marriage and happy life together?
Always be happy. Always be happy and be happy. Always be happy.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that.
Who has the better sense of humor? Okay, well this will take us back to when they were first dating. Who made the first move? Now, who is the biggest flirt? And of the two of you, who is more romantic? A little bit of a disagreement there. Who said I love you first? What a sweetheart that, John. Who's the better kisser?
Caroline.
One shoe at a time, one shoe. And who tried to kiss the other first? Oh.